He'll step up and run. And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
22 yards, the pickup there. It's a Carolina first down.
First and 10.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So
Well, Bronco fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Carolina Panthers and the New York Jets. Two teams sitting above 500 in the early season, but only one will stay that way as we're off in week 4. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Ready.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot, 2nd down coming up.
Second and 10. Need something positive here.
19 tight. Ready.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Blast through midfield. And he works this down to the 41. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
So first down from the 41.
Ready. Go.
It's a design run for Milrow. And nothing was going to help him escape that, and he gets hit for a loss. Second down coming up. Man, it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
All right, here we go. Second down.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Hawk 7, Warriors 70. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready up.
From the gun, Milrow. This one will not connect. That's incomplete. They are testing this coverage on the opening drive, but it's holding up so far. 3rd down. Yeah, I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like it attacking the pass. Not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
Here we go. Cougar 19, Dragon 60.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds him on the crossing route. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they corral him after a minimal gain to the 21. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That's completed to the right. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is 1st and goal. Pass out quickly till he gets. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Ready,
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. He finds him right side. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of time. Proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Oh, that one didn't have any of it.
All right, got to get 4 here, Brock, or they're going to have a tough decision to make on this opening drive. There's a give straight up the middle. Oh, what a time for some big plays up front, partner. Back-to-back losses, and they force a 4th and goal.
Well, it was bad enough that the previous run went backwards. You've got to have balance in this league. I mean, you really do. There's no chance offensively to find sustained success unless you present run and pass to a defense. And right now, this defense is owning your run game.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
19 Lions. Trap 60, trap 60.
Trying for it with Milroe. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers finish up an excellent opening series. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. Once it became goal-to-goal, Brock, that field goal team just didn't feel like they were ever going to see the field. This team was committed to making a statement on the opening series, even if it meant leaving the offense out there on 4th and goal.
Yeah, I think that's really well said, Kate, for a couple of reasons. Number one, you do get a chance to finish, right? So you do all this work to get there, you want to finish it. But you also know if you don't get it, you set your opponent up with some really bad field position. I love that decision.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Here's Hall once more. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Kevin, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got the 1st down grab. He's still going. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. A pickup there of 39. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
Yeah, right there. That's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Going now on first down. And the Panthers are just too much here. They're going to take him down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
Second down.
Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Throwing from the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Trevin Wallace has it. And the Panthers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
They'll take over first and 10.
Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
They're going to run it. So this is Trevor Etienne. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Ready.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Ready.
To throw, here's Milrow. Finds him over the middle. Attacking the screen. Look at this defense getting him down behind the line.
Not that many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. Easy way to do it, catches just like that, going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
On the jump.
Options of plenty out wide. 5 receivers set here on third and long.
10, 19, 18 Cardinal, 8, cut 19, cut 19.
Third and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that third down stop.
And he got under this one, but it's going nowhere, almost straight up into the air. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
Over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
New York to the line. First and 10.
Get it. Alert. Lightning 18.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Okay, break.
Set him back 5. It's first and 15 after the penalty.
Lightning 18. Let's go. Warriors 70. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Now looking to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they were finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
First and 10.
It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. Ready,
They'll go right side with Hall. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
Back at the 36-yard line.
And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. The Panthers have taken the early lead. More from MetLife coming right up. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They have second and pretty long here.
Panthers 60. Panthers 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Hey, pass. Ready.
Back now, pressure coming. Down he goes. The Panthers got him. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down.
10 yards on the play.
Okay, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
So a really tough spot here. This is third and a country mile.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
He'll look to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. A great play does not get the first down. That stop came at the very last moment to bring up 4.
On the play. But it
60
leads to
Eagles.
4th
60.
down.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
They're going for this. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up the first down, too.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Ready. Bronco 80. Trap 60. Trap 60. Buffalo 18.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Cowboy 80. Mustang 19.
Throwing it again here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 70 Timberwolves. Hey, we're going to do something. Ready.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Hall. He's got it in the red zone. Solid work on his part. Gets 7 there. It's still third down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
All right, 2 yards to go here on third down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive.
Cougar 19. Ready.
They go right back to Hall. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Let's go. Viking 18. Hut.
They'll run here. It's Hall. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Pretty easy for me to play armchair quarterback up here and say I just don't like that call on 1st and 5, especially when you get nothing from it. Man, that one stings.
Get it? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
All gets it again on 2nd down. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
That result right there probably takes the run out of the picture on 3rd and goal. But maybe it doesn't. Maybe this offense is looking at this at 4-down territory. This is where the fascinating mind games go.
This needs to find the end zone, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
19, pioneer. 2. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Good.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Jets start to fight back with their first points of this game. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Now design run. Here's Milrow. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Milrow from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. Taken off with it again. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Cut 19, cut Panther 60, Panther 60.
Milrow throwing on 3rd down. Okonkwo brings it in. And he's brought down after a short gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
This kick is away, but it is short and straight up into the air. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Ringo! Come on!
They'll start this one out with Hall. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Back at the 20-yard line.
Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from MetLife Stadium on the other side. Back to the line they come. 2nd down.
60 Bobcat! Ready! 70 lock!
Back to throw now. Completed over the middle. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's gonna send him back to the line for 2nd.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Get it! Viking 18! Ready!
Again to throw on 2nd. He's going to try another deep one here. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go! 19 Tiger!
To the air on 3rd and long. Finds him on the slant. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
Panther 11! Panther 11!
They are throwing it again. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
That one's complete over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
Here we go, Scott! 18, Cougar 19!
From the gun, it's Hall. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. The Jets take their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go now. Cook 79 Broncos. Ready?
From the red zone on 1st. And the Panthers are just too much here. They're going to take him down. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Yeah, that's what I call an absolute no-no. I mean, that just can't happen down here in the red zone. You've got to find a way to get rid of the football because now you're not only outside the red zone and you put some points that you thought were a guarantee with either a touchdown or field goal, now a little bit in limbo.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
Ready? Hawk 7.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. He's got it. It's in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Just 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's 4th and goal.
Get it. Ready.
4th down, pass coming. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take the lead just before halftime. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Bates now for the point after. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. It's got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
Come on. Hey, 60 Eagles.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause: an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Tap the 60. Ready.
Looking to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And a stumble coming out of the locker room at halftime as the kick goes out of bounds, Brock. So our first drive of the half is going to begin all the way up at the 40. So first down from the 41.
Smash! Go! Check out!
Toss play. This is Hall. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, Viking, 18, street, 19, rig alert, rig alert. Let's go.
He's going to throw it. Caught quickly on the slant. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
79 Broncos. Bronco 80. Let's go.
Throw here, 3rd down. It isn't good enough. They're able to drop it. And their 4th sack of the game, Brock, brings up 4th down.
A big loss on the play.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
Here comes Bryce Behringer to handle the 4th down punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And this one soars out of bounds. The only question is where they will mark it. Looks like it's going short of the 40. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand.